Hey guys, Satya here. In this video, we'll see today how to design XPath for SVG related elements. So you will come across sometimes in your application, developer will be using this SVG elements in the HTML UI in the UI. This SVG or related elements or any for that matter any similar elements will be there which you cannot identify with the regular approach. Okay, how in that case what to do, how to handle or how to design the XPath we'll see today. So I've just taken one example, github.com. So we'll go to github.com here. Okay, so now in this case if you see this icon, will click here, you can inspect this icon, github icon. You see this is an SVG element. Okay, this is a certain kind of graphics element used in the UI. So this is SVG element. Now if you see these elements you cannot identify with a regular approach. So how to do that? So let's check this, like how if we are able to identify or not. See, if you see this A, that is a hyperlink element or div element, you can identify, right? If I do here div, I can identify all the div element. This is one div element, this is one div element. Similarly, if I do A, I can link all links. Right? You see here, this is hyperlink element, the hyperlink element. So we can identify. But if I do SVG, I'm not able to identify. It is not identifying. So how to handle this? So we'll be using this one function, that is local name. Okay. See, if it is SVG or for that matter any element you see in the UI. If you are not able to identify the regular approach, you can use this function local name. Let's see this. Okay, so let's inspect this first. Okay, this is SVG. So first what we need to do is double slash, that is we need relative XPath and any XPath for that matter. Then we'll provide the condition. Condition will be using this function local name. Okay, local name, this is the function. Now in this function we'll be using the condition. This is a function and now we'll be passing some parameter. What exactly that parameter? Let's this inspect this. What do you have, and do we have any condition which you can use? See, for this SVG, first of all the local name is SVG. Okay, sorry. So local name is SVG, right? So what I'll do is local name is SVG. This is my condition. Okay. See, it is identifying here, but if you see here, this is identifying 94 elements, right? 94 elements. Now in that case, I want only this element. So let's identify any other attribute which could be the unique one. So you can see here, this is a meaningful one, class, and it has mark GitHub, right? This looks like meaningful. So let's take this class and contains you can see here, so contains. Now what we'll provide? We'll provide the attribute class. Class, what exactly it should contain? Mark GitHub, mark hyphen GitHub. We'll put the mark hyphen GitHub. Okay. So now if you see, this is identifying two elements. Okay. This two element, we want only one element because somewhere else down we have the same icon, GitHub icon, but we need only this icon. So what exactly we can do is, we'll see the parent element and we'll try to identify from there. Okay, so now I'm trying to identify. See, our purpose is to identify this SVG element. Okay, so this we are able to identify, but I'm just trying to identify now the unique one, so that we'll test quickly one. Uh, this page itself, we'll test it through code. Now let's do it. Now how to identify? So now the parent is the A hyperlink, and this has is there anything area level home page? Okay, this looks like meaningful area level home page. Let's do it. This is the parent one. So first I'll write at the beginning. I'm writing at the beginning here. Okay. So let's do it. Double slash A where is that area level? Okay, level equal to home page. Home page. I just copied home page. Home page. Now if you see, it is identifying here, right? You see here, identifying here. Now you can see here it is also identifying only one element. So this is a unique element. Okay. Now in this GitHub, this is my unique element. Now let's test this. Okay. So I have one dummy code here. What exactly is? So we'll be testing with github.com. This is the test URL. And nothing, this is like just simple code. What exactly you're doing is you're just opening the browser, Chrome browser, and maximizing the browser. That's all. Then after that, this is my test URL. We are just opening that URL. So what we'll do is, once this opens this URL, we'll click here the sign up. Right? Why I'm clicking on sign up? Because we want to test this click is working or not. So because if you click here, this itself is the home page. So we need to test and see whether it is able to click or not. Right? So we'll click on sign up. Then in this page, we'll click on this button. So it should go to home page. Okay, that is what we'll test it. So before that, what exactly I'll do is, see, I'm opening the test URL and waiting for 3 seconds. Okay, then I'll click on the sign up button. Okay, so let's do it. Driver dot find element by XPath will be using, and we'll provide here the sign up button XPath. Now let's just copy this. So just inspect this sign up. I'll just copy the XPath, whatever it is. Okay, because our intention is not to uh, get a proper XPath for sign up. Anything, I'll just take it now for now. Okay? Don't ever use this kind of XPath. Okay, so this is my XPath for this, right, for sign up. So what I'll do is, I got this element by this code, then I'll click on that. After clicking, see, I'll click on here. After clicking, this page will open. I will wait. For now, I'll hardcode this. Okay, I'll wait for 3 seconds. After that, I'll click on here. Okay, same thing. Driver and element by XPath. Now this is my XPath. We already found, right? This is my XPath. You can see it is identifying here. And if you see here, this is the SVG element. We are using this local name. So if this, now this is my XPath, I'll click here. Once I click here also, I'll wait for 3 seconds. Okay, that is what our test case. Now if this, it is able to click here, then our this local name, whatever we use this function, it is working. Then after that, We'll test this. Then after that, we'll see some more examples. So let's test this. I think let me just check it. Okay, browser. It will open. Maximize. It will open the URL. It will click on the sign up button. Wait for some seconds. Click on home page. Yeah, let's run this. It open. Now it will click on sign up button. Yes, it will wait for 3 seconds. It will click on home page. It opened home page. Now it will close. Yeah, this case is passed. So this is working. So this is how you will be able to design this XPath for any SVG elements or any element for that matter. You can do this. Okay, so if you see here, same thing, whatever we saw here, we cannot identify this if you do this regular approach, /SVG, but the other way you can do it. Okay, so that is what the useful function, that is local name. Similarly, you can identify some others, like I have one page. I can show you something. This is my page. Okay, you can see here. See, this is one SVG. You can see at the left side it is highlighting. Okay, this is SVG1, and inside that also we have one what do you call this element, which is called circle. Now if you see this double slash, you can see here. Okay, double slash SVG, it is not identified. Okay, before that, see, this is SVG, this is the blue box, and this is also SVG, this is just a text. Now if you type here SVG, is not identifying. Even if this under inside SVG we have circle here, circle element. SVG we have rect, SVG we have text. So if I put here rect also, it is not identified. Text also it is not identified, right? Circle also it is not identified. So these are all SVG related elements. So how to identify this? So the same thing. Okay, double slash star. Then we'll be using local name function equal to which node we want, which element we want. Let's say it is circle. Okay, now let's go here, put that circle. So we are able to identify here now, right? Now in this case, if there are with circle, if there are multiple what do you call this elements, this with the same name circle, then you can put some other conditions also. So what is the condition here? Anything like if you have a no, this is a yellow circle. If you have another red circle and blue circle, then here you can see a stroke. Then it is a normal process. Okay, you just put some other conditions to identify the unique, right? Now we are able to identify. So that's all for this video, right? So this is the main the learning from here is local name function you can use for any elements which you cannot identify with regular approach. So I'm hoping this will be useful. So yeah, so thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye bye.